Explain it, he asked calmly while crossing his arms against his chest. Clara stood there, visiting her fingers nervously. Sweat formed on her temple as she caught red handed, and now words were not coming out from her mouth. Explain it, Miss Clara. Clara flinched, then took a step back out of fear. Jungkook, I. She is mine, and you dare to hurt her. Don't you love your life? He shouted while taking steps towards her. Jungkook, listen to me. Words were not coming out of her mouth as she has seen this side of Jungkook for the first time. Jimin, who was watching all this while sitting on the couch, signaled Jungkook to go easy on her, so he clenched his fist to control himself. If I ever saw you near wine, then I'll forget that you're a woman. Did you get that? He warned Clara, to which she nodded. Until now, tears fell in her eyes. See yourself out right now. Clara instantly turned around and exited the cabin. Jimin walked to Jungkook, then patted his shoulder, trying to calm him down. Calm down, man. It's more than enough. Now I don't think she will even dare to go near our van. I know, Hyung. I swear if Van hadn't stood up for herself and had not slapped Clara back, I would not have allowed Clara to live in peace. Jimin smirked while seeing care for Van in Jungkook's eyes, which he always tries to hide behind his anger and hatred. Jungkook noticed his smirk and furrowed his eyebrows before asking, "What's with this smirk?" he asked strictly. Well, someone was saying that he hates Van and he said mischievously, but Jungkook death glared him and didn't let him complete his sentence. Okay, I'm going now, he said, then made his way towards the door. Once he came outside, he peeped in through the door and said, Jungkook, why don't you admit that you still love her? Are you going or should I come over? You are not refusing, that means you agrees that you still. He stopped in middle when he saw Jungkook coming towards his way. I'm going. He ran away like a scaredy cat, making Jungkook chuckle. Jungkook entered inside the room. He saw your curled figure on the edge of the bed. His heart ached, remembering the moment when he hurt you. His gaze softened. He walked towards you and sat beside you. His heart clenched when he noticed dried tears on your pale face. He covered you properly, then kissed your cheek with his palm. His hands were cold, which made you flinch, so you instantly woke up. He quickly brought back his hand. You sat up on the bed as soon as you saw Jungkook beside you. Jungkook, you. I'm sorry, I suddenly fell asleep while lying down here. I'll go to the couch right now, you whispered in low voice while climbing down the bed. Jungkook sensed the weakness and sadness in your voice. You made your way towards the couch. He held your wrist, which made you halt on your place. Your back was facing him. You can sleep on the bed, he muttered softly yet calmly. No, it's all right. I'm fine on the couch. You gently pulled your hand from his hold and started walking, but again halted on your place when suddenly Jungkook grabbed his arm around your waist from back and rested his head on your shoulder. You gasped, and your heart accelerated like an engine, where awkward silence between you both made the atmosphere around you more dense. You can clearly feel his face was having trouble line on them. His eyes showed some kind of emotions, maybe fear, tiredness, or maybe love. Jungkook, you, let's be like this for some minutes, fine, he whispered tiredly, to which you nodded. You both stayed in the same position for some minutes, feeling comfortable and warm after a long time. Then Jungkook broke the ice. I'm tired, man. I'm tired from all this. I tried hating you. I tried stop liking you, but it didn't work. I tried all my best, but I couldn't stop my feelings, and it just didn't work, Van. He whispered while tears escaped from his eyes and contracted with your skin. Your heart dropped on seeing him breaking down. You softly kissed his hand, which were around your waist. Please, Van, tell me the truth. I want to know the truth. Did you find someone better than me, or you are the definition of better for me, Jungkook? You have my heart, my soul, and you are the first and last person to ever have either one. I loved you first and last, and I have only got this feeling for you, no one else. Do you hear me? Jungkook paused for a moment to process your words. He left a low sigh in relief, then sniffed before asking, "Then why did you left me, Van?" "Jungkook, I..." "No more lies, Van. Now I can sense that you are hiding something from me. If you will not tell, I'll find out by myself," he muttered, then broke the hug and left from there while you stayed there freeze. "I want to tell you everything, but I can't. I have promised to someone and I can't break it." Your face became bad with the tears continuously escaping from your eyes. You dropped on the couch and started crying silently. "Who is knocking on the door so late at night?" She frowned while going towards the door. She gasped as soon as she opened the door. "Jungkook, what are you doing here at this time, dear?" "Mom, I have to talk to you about something." "Okay, dear, let's come inside first." "Mom, why did you marry me off to Van?" "What kind of question is that, Jungkook? You love her, that's why." "That was in the past, Mom. You very well knew she left me 3 years ago. Still, you insisted on marrying me off to her than any other girl. Why, Mom? I know you all are hiding something from me. Please, Mom, tell me," he pleaded. His mom gaze softened as she can see the pain in his eyes. She finally decided to tell him the truth. "Jungkook, I insisted you to marry Van because I promised her in the past that I would get you both married." Jungkook furrowed his eyebrows in confusion. "What do you mean, Mom?" She looked at him before saying, "Auntie, what important thing did you want to talk me about?" "Van dear, I wanted to talk about yours and Jungkook's relationship." She paused for a moment before saying, "I want you to break up with him." "What are you even saying, Auntie? I can't do that. I love him." "I know that, and I also know that Jungkook also loves you as much as you loves him." "Then why are you doing this, Auntie?" "One, Jungkook needs to go abroad for further studies, as he will be the future CEO, so he needs to get knowledge for that." Your heart dropped on knowing the fact that he'll go away from you. "I have become old now, and I alone can't handle this big company. As you know that his father died when he was 12. I'm handling everything since then. But now I want Jungkook to take responsibilities of the company." "So what it has to do with our breakup?" "He is refusing to go abroad because he can't live without you." "Then I will convince him to go. There is no need for breakup. We can continue our long distance relationship." "No, Ryan, you are not understanding. He needs to stay focused to his goal to become CEO. He needs to study hard without any distractions. But you are his greatest distraction." Tears escaped from your eyes. "Auntie, don't you want him to move forward in his life and be successful?" "Auntie, I want that, but..." You were continuously crying. She held your shoulders to comfort you. "Don't worry, dear. It's only a matter of 3 years. I know you both love each other so much that, and I don't have any right to separate you both. So I promise you that after 3 years, when Jungkook finally will become CEO, then I myself will get you both married to each other." "Auntie, what if he starts hating me then?" She hushed you while wiping your tears. "This will never happen because he loves you more than anything." You nodded. She hugged you to comfort you. "Van, promise me that whatever we talk today will always be kept a secret between us. You will never tell it to anyone. Promise me, Van." "I promise you, Auntie," you said while sobbing. Jungkook didn't even realize when tears escaped from his eyes. He is still in shock after knowing the truth. Mom, I unknowingly hurted her so much. She was trying her best to fix everything, but I just behaved coldly and rudely with her. You are not alone at mistake, Jungkook. You were unaware of the truth, that's why you hurted her. I'm sorry, dear, for hiding the truth from you. Please forgive me. It's alright, Mom. At least I'm thankful to you for getting both of us married to each other. His heart stopped beating when he didn't find you anywhere in the room. It was as if he got his breath back when he saw you in the balcony. He instantly rushed to you and turned you around by holding your wrist. As you were back facing, you gasped because of the sudden touch, but then your heart ached when your eyes landed on him because his eyes were filled with tears. What happened, Jungkook? You asked worriedly. He didn't say anything but just hugged you tightly. You two hugged him back to calm him down. Your top was getting wet because of his tears. You couldn't hold back yourself and ended up crying together with him. I'm sorry, man. I failed to understand you. I behaved so rudely and coldly with you. I have hurted you with venomous words. Please forgive me. I am so ashamed of myself for behaving like a jerk to you. Did mom tell you the truth? You asked while sniffing, to which Jungkook nodded while looking down. Jungkook, it's all right. You did all that because you were unknown of the truth. If I were on your place, I would do the same. So you are alone, not at mistake. He took your hand in his hand and started bleeding. Van, please don't give up on me. Because of my rude behavior, give me a chance. I'll fix everything. I promise I won't let you down. He pleaded in shaky voice. His eyes were waiting for the answer. Then you cupped his face. First, calm down, Jungkook. I'm not giving up on you. Take deep breaths, okay? He nodded, then took deep breaths to calm down himself. Okay, now listen to me. I believe if you were aware of the truth, then you would never have hurted me. So I am willing to give you a chance, and I also want you to give me a chance so that I can win your heart again. A small smile tugging at his lips. Jungkook, do you still love me? You asked hopefully, to which he nodded immediately. Then say you are mine. Be clear. I need you to be clear. I have been miserable thinking I lost you forever. I'm yours. Of course I'm yours. I'm sorry, Van. I hurted you. No, you did nothing wrong. Nothing. Everything is going to be okay now. We found our way back. I have got you back and I'm not letting you go ever again. A blissful smile bloomed across Jungkook's face. He cupped your face, then connected his forehead with you. Van, I love you so much. I'm so lucky to have you. There hasn't been a single day where I have not thought about you. I missed you so much. Every time I managed to sleep, I dreamed of you. I don't know how I managed to spend 3 years without you, when now I suffocate if I don't see you for hours. Your eyes soften and your heart starts racing on hearing him. I love you too, Jungkook, and I missed you too. You instantly placed your lips on his, making him smile. He cupped your face and kissed you back passionately. After a while, you both pulled apart and connected your foreheads. I have been too harsh with you. It's hard to forget how I treated you. He mumbled with a sad pout. You smiled. Cook, let's make new memories together. They will help us to forget everything and move forward. He nodded, then embraced you in his arms.